What's up, YouTube? This is Cobra Timmy, and I'm here to present you with part 2 of Cobra Scavenges, episode number 10. This part of episode number 10 entails mainly pickups from the retro store, as I believe in my post that I made back in October that this was the last month they were in business. They just randomly closed down. So the whole month of October there was some wild finds, like some of the PlayStation cases that I found and some of the oddball stuff that I found in part 1, but you'll also see some random stuff here in part 2. There are some pickups from GameStop. They are back in the back there, some posters. You can barely see them. You'll see Gears of War back there. But other than that, you might see some other ones. Give me a second here. I'm just taking care of my phone quick. So let's get on with this. First, I'm going to start with this black bag here. This black bag is full of nothing but strategy guides. I don't know how well you can see that. There's a couple of cases I see, but mainly strategy guides. I'm just going to go through and show them all here. Splinter Cell, Force Unleashed 2. Here is a case for FIFA Street 2. SOCOM 3, US Navy SEALs. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. ESPN NFL 2K5. Hour of Victory. Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven. SOCOM 2, US Navy SEALs. There are a few other oddball odds and ends in here. Medal of Honor Frontline. Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation. SOCOM, US Navy SEALs. Another Force Unleashed 2. A sleeve for Prize Fighter for Sega CD. A Vice City strategy guide. Unreal Championship. Untold Legends, The Warrior's Code. SOCOM 3. Unreal 2, The Awakening. And Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Lightsabers duels. Everything in the back is starting to fall down. Nitro Bike for PlayStation 2. Case in art only, just missing the disc. This was crazy to find. Here's another one of those light up Wii stands. Don't know if it works or not, but I picked it up. If it doesn't work, chuck it in the garbage. Here's some other random stuff too. Here's a silver piece for a GameCube. Game Boy case. The back to what it looks like is a Zelda game. Could possibly be Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Some more of a silver GameCube pieces. There's some other parts in here too. NBA 08 for PSP. Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest. NFL Quarterback Club 98, missing the back. So have to look for a back to put on that. Have a random, it's got an NES end, but controller here. It says Yobo Gameware. I assume there was a Yobo console. I could be wrong. Just putting 2 and 2 together. 2 more Game Boy cases. NBA Courtside with Kobe Bryant. N64 game. NBA Jam TE. And a regular Xbox controller adapter piece. And there's one more piece in here. The serial port 2 for a GameCube. So, before these fall in the way anymore, I'm going to show the posters. Here's a Gears of War 4 poster. Just a small one. There's that. Got this Gears movement one here. So there's that. And then I ended up getting 2 of this one, so I'm just going to show the first one. It is Paper Mario Color Splash. Pretty big poster. Sorry for the glare there. But there's that. As I set you back down. Alright. Slide these over because we got tons of more stuff to show. As this was like non-stop finds. I think I spent over an hour here at this location. Alright, a few more books. Brute Force for Xbox. SOCOM, US Navy SEALs, and Need for Speed Most Wanted. That finishes those out. Next find was this cool plastic Nintendo game organizer. I only took it because of all the cool stickers on it. I wish there was a way I could like get these off to put them on like something that to keep them nice, but I don't think I can do that. So there's that. And then the other cool thing that was inside there was I found this Weller WES51. Basically a soldering iron where you could set it to temperature and all that. I've already tested this thing. It works perfectly because I felt the warmth on my hand. So I will be using this for my soldering iron uses now, which explains why I got the soldering iron holder, because I found these both the same night. But here we go. On to the next bag. This I took. I'm gonna put this down here. No way. This is a list of NES, like I believe it's just US releases. I just took this for my own personal reference, so I can keep track. Mortal Kombat 4 strategy guide. Bicycle Casino Texas Hold'em case. Big Mother Truckers case for Xbox. Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. RBI Baseball 93. Eternal Champions Manual. Sega Genesis clamshell. Gunmetal. Azuric. Dai Senryaku. I don't even know if this is American. Yeah, it is. It's a turn-based like tank game. This was interesting. Final Fantasy IX Tetra Master card game. Don't normally find stuff like that in the dumpster, that's for sure. Cover art for NHL 94. So put that there. Gangs of London, PSP. Here is a PlayStation 2 network adapter startup disc. It says came with PS2 with network adapter. It has the disc and all that in there, so that's cool. Pandemonium manual. TJ Lavin's Ultimate BMX. True Crime Streets of LA. Pandemonium 2 case. Amp 2, Commando Strike Force, and I believe pretty much all these are just cases. If there's games, they're probably going to be loose. Here's like I believe this is like a generic case. I thought it might have been PlayStation 2. It must have been for a PC game because it's got a serial number. But whatever. Can use it for something. This was actually found from Office Max. I was shocked to find these. AVG Performance, like tune-up device stuff. So I picked that up because I could probably put it on my computer. Champions Return to Arms manual. That's a great find. Anything Champions related is good. Dracula, The Last Sanctuary back art. Spyro, The Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning. Actually, put that there. Celebrity Deathmatch for Xbox. This is like a Saturn guide. Stuff for Saturn. 007, Everything or Nothing. Art book for... I forgot what this is for. Halo 3, I think. One of the Halo games, I know that. So, there's that. Got a PSP case. So I'll have to put one of those PSP games away. Genesis clamshell. Legend of Legaia case. No manual, but still cool to find. Web browser 2.0. It's in there. I knew that for a fact. You can't ever get away from them. Virtual Fighter 2. Just the sleeve. This, I don't remember what this was. This is those learning discs. The Secret of Google, or Google, Eggs All Around, Plateau Learning. It's a PlayStation disc. More tools. Believe this is for the PlayStation Slim. PlayStation 2 Slim, excuse me. Let's see, tons more stuff. NHL 98. Taz Wanted. VMX Racing. Weakest Link. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Second Edition. Simpsons Hit and Run. MTV Sports, TJ Lavin's Ultimate BMX back art. Same thing for Vigilante 8. College Football USA 97 clamshell. Dark Summit. This is, I believe, for, yeah, Zelda Twilight Princess map. Kind of cool find there. I don't think I found the guide for it, but you never know. Link's Crossbow Training. I don't even remember what's in all these. It's been so long. Here is a piece for Sega Genesises that covers the connectors for the Sega CD. Pokemon Black 2 case for DS. Again, as I said before, I collect I just take all the Pokemon cases. Ford Racing. Boxing Legends of the Ring for Genesis. Sonic 2 art or manual. Dead Rising Xbox 360 Classics. Feels heavy, but there's nothing in it. Aggressive inline. GameCube, rare GameCube case here. Just a regular PlayStation case. And then a cover art for Star Wars Jedi Outcast. So there's that stack. I got one more stack in this bag, and then I got a whole nother bag still to go. 2 True Crime Street of LA manuals. Got another Genesis clamshell. Another True Crime manual. 2 more Xbox Live cards that are not scratched off. The Hustle. Another tool case for PlayStation. American Chopper for Xbox. A Nintendo sleeve, which those are always awesome to find. PlayStation 2 case. Big Hurt Baseball, Frank Thomas, Genesis. Tecmo Super Bowl for Sega Genesis. And then I believe this is for, this is a Game Boy Advance holder for, it's SpongeBob SquarePants, but you put the Game Boy Advance SP in here, and then it will stay protected in this case. So there's that bag. Now on to this one. We got about 10 minutes left, so hopefully I can get this in there before the video time ends. Tons of cases again. Madden 05. MLB 2K9. Weakest Link again. Oh shit, that's crazy. Forgot about these in here. Pardon my language. Found a mystery DS game which had all this crap on it, which I don't know what it is. I'll have to clean that up, and it's all over my hands. And then it also, they had a thing on there to test games with, and they were showing like different things that games wouldn't work with, and it's got some scratches circled, which I'm not sure if that will work anymore, but I figured I'd try it. But it's Super Smash Brothers Melee, so if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, I'm not out anything. That case felt thick, so I knew there was something in there. Here's Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Game's not in here, even though it talks about the game having a problem. FIFA Soccer 2002. So we got some more GameCube cases coming through. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 03. Have a dusting cloth for Nintendo DS. It's kind of nice. Here's an instruction booklet for the same headset that I got, HyperX Cloud Core. I don't even know why I have these. Got a mangled PlayStation 3 controller that somebody smashed the crap out of. I kept this for parts, just in case if I have any problems with some, I can maybe swap mine out. Here is a Sega, I don't think it might be a Model 2, but I forget which this is for. It might even be for one of the CDs. I believe it's Model 2. But it's the AC adapter. Super NES Game Secrets. Kind of a wild book to find in the wild. Next find, Tiger Woods PGA 2004. The Scorpion King. Knockout Kings 2003. Can't speak. Another cool thing to find, I have one of these, but I don't even know where it's at right now. I have the Action Max video game system. I believe it was the first or second game console that used VCR tapes to play. This is one of the games, Hydro Sub 2021. You just like follow the action of the game, and then it has like targets you shoot at with a light gun, pretty much. Ice Age 2 Meltdown. Here is a PSP holder, kind of a generic one. I mean, it's PSP branded, but just not as cool as the ones you normally find. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. True Crime, Streets of LA. Dogs are barking like crazy outside. Grand Theft Auto 3 map. Here is a map for GTA 2, which that's kind of cool because I have this game. You're in the Movies for 360. I don't think that's in here. Nope. Empty. Saints Row for Xbox 360. Ghost Recon 2. Found a Mad Catz case for, they use these for the GameCube memory cards. I have a few of these. So I like using them for random SD cards I got laying around. Got Splashdown. Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Darksiders 2. And then 2 Madden 05s for GameCube. Got a wired, well no, it's not a wired one. It's a Xbox 360 controller and it's connected with a rechargeable battery cable. So yet another controller for 360 that I really don't need. Killer Loop back art. Another case to hold memory cards for, probably. This was also an interesting find. I'll show that at the end. A Super Nintendo dust cover, which always take them. Regular Xbox memory card. This was another weird thing too. It's Nyko speaker com. I believe this was the piece that went with like the headsets and stuff. I didn't have this part, but I had all the rest of the stuff. So I'll have to see if I can these work at all. So that was an interesting thing to find. Here's another cool thing to find. Nintendo Wii door. So I could put this on one of the Wiis I got laying around. Got 2 USB connectors for just like anything plugging into the wall, etc. Got a 512 megabyte Xbox 360 memory card. That was for the original Xboxes. Here's a Mad Catz memory card. I don't know which system this is for. It might be PlayStation and it might be GameCube. Here is a black cover for a DS Lite. Yet another tool, screwdriver, except plenty of them. And last but not least, the last piece I found diving at my retro store was, I believe this is an iPod Nano, but I'm not for sure exactly if that's what this is. It's got the Apple brand on the back, but I don't know the brands of Apple, so don't kill me for that, whatever. I was looking at this, I'm just trying to figure out how the hell you recharge the damn thing. I don't know if it plugs in right there or what. So I'll have to do some research on this to see if it even works for sure. But that'll do it for this episode, or this part of episode 10 of Cobra Scavenges. Some wild and amazing pickups this month with this stuff plus the other stuff from the last episode. Plenty of cases, plenty of games, plenty of tools, plenty of manuals, strategy guides, some action figures, toys, a little mixture of everything. So, like I said, get out there and hunt this stuff down, because you don't know what you're going to be missing. You don't know what could be going to the garbage that will never see the light of day again. I mean, some of this stuff will get to see itself on a shelf again maybe one day. I mean, all these cases here that I found that everybody will be like, oh, well, why do you keep picking these up? There's no use for them. Well, when I go on eBay and stuff, if I find lots like just of discs, I'll use these cases and they'll go right in my setups. Like, say, even this PSP game. I have no case for it. Well, hey, I found this dumpster diving so I can complete it, and now just got to find an art for it. And then I'll have a complete game. So, alright, I was cleaning up, then I forgot about these other pieces to this pickup too. Also found this stuff here, except for this stuff. This is some garbage. Found this cool, like, bald eagle clock. I got a friend that likes bald eagles and American flag stuff, so I'm going to see if he wants that. So that's why I took that. I took these autismspeaks.org. Also found these bands, as I said. I just got interrupted, sorry. They're Autism Speaks, It's Time to Listen. Excuse me. I grabbed these from the dumpster because I have a nephew that's autistic, so these kind of have a meaning to me. So I grabbed these to save them from the garbage. There's no reason why they should be in there. Some other things I found was a Jurassic Park cover art and a random advertisement for the 4-way for Genesis. This is just a box that I found through the times of diving. Other thing I found, which was cool, was this Xbox 360 bag, which, like I said, it's pretty cool. I believe this is like basically a travel bag to carry your 360 in. Doesn't have no rips or tears, so I'm glad to add that to my collection. Even got arm straps where you can put it around your arm. So there's that. And then one other piece that I found before I go to this piece behind here is another bald eagle clock. I've had this for a little while, so it's gotten dinged up a little bit. The clock hands have kind of gotten bent a little bit, but I know worst case scenario, you can just go get some more of those. So again, my friend that likes American flags and bald eagles, he might be interested in this. If not, I'll just get rid of it. But the other cool thing I found was this cool poster here. It is a lenticular poster for Halo Wars. So definitely an awesome pickup there. But that will do it for these extra bonus video pickups. Take it easy, guys. I'm going to end this now. Have a good day. Happy hunting and peace out.